Okay, bit of madness. So let's try that again. Okay, so this is my very first podcast vlog. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Hello, my name is Robyn, and this is my first vlog. I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for the longest time, really as a way to, I suppose it's an outlet. I'm a person who loves personal development. I want to create a better life for myself. I'm always super happy when friends are creating their best lives, working on themselves. It's not all positive sometimes. You know, you really have to go for it. I suppose that sounds quite vague, and it covers lots of topics, but essentially it's personal development. And the reason why I want to start this vlog is in the past I have struggled with anxiety and depression, whilst being very ambitious. I've come from an area in London which is very deprived, and we grew up very on the breadline. It was a tough time, but through, I suppose, having a vision and a goal that I wanted a better life. I wanted to be around people who had aspirations. I wanted to be around people who were, I suppose, open, inquisitive as well. I wanted to build that better life. I wanted to be pursuing education, and I wanted a better job and a better circumstance for my family going forward. So this is a page where I can share lessons learned. I learnt them the hard way, so let's not all trip on that rope. 2, just to share, I suppose, updates and life experience. And 3, just, well, as a means to, as a vehicle to live life. So I think lots of, well, I enjoy the YouTube community and all of the personal development. I enjoy the design aspect. So I'm an architect and an interior designer. I love fashion, all of it. So I love people doing things. That's what I love. And I suppose for a long time I had become a consumer. So consuming information on almost in an obsessive way. Well, only consuming is one side, well, one of 3 things. So, and that's not doing, and that's not finding out who you are, and that's not putting yourself out there. That is sitting at home watching other people live their lives. So I am hoping that this channel for other people can be a way for us to share lessons that we've learned. And I would love to get in touch somehow with the community, even though through a vlog currently, but just to be out there doing things and sharing things. So there is a lot of home, I suppose, improvement projects that I want to share with you, coming from an architect, interior designer. So just documenting process, also exploring cities. There's an element of travel in there, and then also just, you know, talking it out like we were girlfriends. I would love for there to be a whole room of us right now where we are discussing topics. I have some fantastic women in my life where we have yearly reviews, quarterly reviews, what went right, what went wrong, what was the overall feeling. And I just think that those kind of conversations typically might be limited to something like therapy or coaching, but by the use of, you know, journaling, making community with like-minded people and sharing our journeys. It's not all positive. Personal development can be tough at times when you open up boxes and doors and you're trying to see how you can develop. You're not always going to like what you find, but you need to deal with it. So this is what this is about. This vlog series, some of them will be talking vlogs, some of them will be sharing actions, and then some will be more of a diary or sort of inside tips on interior design bits. So I didn't want to go on for too long, and I'm acutely aware that I have an idea of what I want the content of each video to be, but it's not scripted in a sense, and I want there to be key takeaways. So the key takeaway here is, hello, I'm Robyn, and this is my channel, which is all about awareness, action, and grounding. And I would love to share the lessons that I have learnt. I would love to share the actions that I'm putting in place, whether that is personal, design, travel, even some fashion bits, I imagine, and grounding. So what can we do to get back to ourselves? How can we check in with ourselves to know that this is the life that we want to live, and essentially in its entirety is designing a life that we love. So please join the community and join me on this series. Please get involved. Lovely to meet you.